Well, we finished off last time talking about how you met, your childhood, the musical roots that you've had going way back. What year did you guys get married?
1962. Yeah,
Was it in Toronto?
that's right. Yeah,
Huge wedding.
yeah, yeah.
I can't do anything
I
small.
wanted a small wedding because I didn't know anybody there.
Okay.
But the wedding party turned out to be 20.
Oh, wow.
That's surprising. I mean,
He had to find all these ushers. All of
I
a
had to
sudden.
find 12 guys to be ushers. Well, I had 12 guys, and matched up with 12 women plus the flower girl. I mean, Emily Post at her biggest only had 17.
String quartet, pipe organ, my brother playing trumpet from the gallery.
Wow.
So musical, you can't imagine. Anyway,
gorgeous.
there we go.
Anyway.
That was the wedding.
A real historic wedding, and you have three children and
Yes.
grandchildren. Tell us a little bit about your family.
Well, our oldest son, Sean, he became a world-class opera singer
In Toronto?
in
right?
Toronto and also in Switzerland.
Yeah. Wonderful.
And he's added to that teaching English on a global level on the internet. So he's very busy, and he's married to a French-Canadian gal, very charming gal that works with French immersion schools. So that's where he is. And it was really funny how he found out that he was a real singer, because when our kids were growing up, they sang along with us at a lot of our concerts. But you know, when a kid reaches about 13, they don't want to be seen with their parents, let
Right.
alone with a costume.
Right.
You know, and so it was like, you know. So one day in Israel, I heard this voice coming from the shower. And I said, Sean, is that you? He said, well, who do you think it is? I said, my goodness, you have a fabulous voice.
Wow.
Do you think so? I said, yes. So Merv gave him a couple of funny little lessons.
No, they weren't funny. They were
Well,
good.
okay. And we took him down to the Reuben Music Academy in Jerusalem, and he had his audition, and in the middle of the first song, the guy turns around and says, where have you been?
Wow.
And so he never thought of opera. And now of course, he's got to wear costumes.
Yeah.
Like wigs, costumes, everything. So I sit there in the congregation, you know, stifling, laughing, because I can remember.
He never wanted to do that.
You know. And then our daughter, Ilana. Well, tell about Ilana, yeah.
Alana now is the director of an organization called Christian Friends of the Magen David Adom, which seems to means is the emergency service
Right.
for Israel.
The
Started in
ambulances,
1933, has 14,000 former employees, and has about 1,000 ambulances. What she does is raise funds for ambulances and first responder scooters. She just come back from Hong Kong, Singapore, Philippines, and Taiwan, raising funds for this.
And when knowing Alana, she's fluent in Hebrew.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
She teaches Israelis English, right? Being able
Yes,
to do that.
but she teaches Christians Hebrew.
And vice
Yeah.
versa.
That's
wow.
right. And so she is very busy at the moment.
She's a jazz singer too. Fabulous, big voice like Ella Fitzgerald.
Ella Fitzgerald,
Yeah.
used to
Right.
remember her. And then our youngest son is, he works for a company which has 4 products, one of which can tell you instantly who's lying on the phone.
Oh, wow.
Secondly, they're a special machine to look at a crime scene and determine all sorts of things about it. And the third thing is that it locates phony products such as detergents that are billions of dollars business that are called phony. And the fourth thing, I forget what that is, but it's a very powerful company.
This is an Israeli company.
It's an Israeli
Yeah.
company.
Working in
It's
Israel.
called Celebites.
Wow.
And it's a powerful company which brings all this new innovation in these 4 areas.
And his name is Ariel.
Okay.
And
Line of God.
Yes, Lion of God. And he was, before that, a concert cellist. And he's also a singer. He plays he plays the harp, he plays hoedowns, or not just hoedowns, but Irish, Celtic violin, everything. And you know, he's just innately very, very musical. But he found out in Israel that cellists are a dime a dozen, and they're all trying to make a living. So he had to bluff his way into high tech, and now he's one of the the head guys, you know.
Well, and it's Ariel has kids, so
Yes, he married an
grandchildren?
Israeli, and she Daphna works in promoting Israeli talent, and very often she mixes with the people that organize the Israeli children's television, which is, wow, it is something. It's professional with
Yeah.
real musicians and everything. And so our grandkids go to that. And they come back with all the all the choreography and everything,
Right.
entertaining. So Yali, our eldest grandson, Yali is almost 10 years old, and Ori is 6. And Yali just did his first professional theater thing
Wow.
in Tel Aviv.
At 10 years old.
Yeah, 10 years old. He has no stage fright whatsoever. He loves to dance, and he's got this cute little voice that has a little vibrato in it, you know, and really singing, you know. And now they're grooming him to be the young Charlie Chaplin of some musical that they're going to be doing. So they're, you know, it's a busy
Oh,
family.
you guys must be so proud.
Oh, yes, we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seeing it, and they're fluent. The kids are fluent in Hebrew, of course, and English.
Well, we say that they speak fluent Heblish.
Heblish, there you go.
You know?
The mix between the two, wonderful.
Yeah.
Under the shadow of your wings, a sweet pavilion from the storm.